Government officials, education regulators, and academic unions gather as beneficiary institutions receive their 2026 intervention disbursement letters. TETFund says that the 2026 intervention targets improved teaching, learning, and research across universities, polytechnics, and colleges of education, stressing accountability and compliance with funding guidelines.
We also have some designated projects and then our stabilization fund. Under the 2026 disbursement cycle, the total direct disbursement amount to about 90.75%. So over 90% is going as direct disbursements to our institutions. In the two categories of annual direct disbursements, which is 50%, and the special direct disbursements, 40.75%.
The allocation letters being distributed today are not merely financial instruments. They represent a trust placed in our institutions to judiciously utilize public resources for the advancement of teaching, learning, and research. I therefore urge all beneficiary institutions to ensure strict adherence to TETFund guidelines and due process, transparency, and accountability in the implementation of approved projects and programs.
Education regulators and academic unions welcomed the disbursement, but emphasized transparency, timely execution, and visible improvements across campuses.
I'm confident that the heads of institutions, the VCs, the rectors, and the provosts will continue to demonstrate transparency, accountability, and prudence in the utilization of these funds.
We must be held accountable, and we must be held to this accountability and transparency so that we can have a facelift on our campuses.
We want to call on the board to increase the number of beneficiary polytechnics, that their studios, workshops, and laboratories will be upgraded so as to enhance the skills acquisition that these institutions are supposed to provide.
TETFund says monitoring mechanisms are in place to ensure effective use of the 2026 intervention funds. In Abuja, for News Central, Sumayya Abubakar.